Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This presentation is under instruct of Dr. Khairiyah, and we have choose Subway as our presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yusuf Aidil Hakim bin Abi Zamrin from AM228 class 1B. Today we will talk about Subway. Do you know what year that Subway was opened? Subway was opened in 1965 by Fred DeLuca and Dr. Pete Buck. The first store that was opened was in Bridgeport, Connecticut, United States in August that year. The reason Subway was opened was because Fred DeLuca, who is 17 years old at that time, needed to pay for his education fee, and the idea to open a submarine sandwich restaurant was proposed by Dr. Pete Buck. At a young age, Dr. Pete Buck knows that Fred DeLuca has no money to start a business. So, he put in $1,000 in the business and the two become a business partner. Everyone must be curious. Is it giving a 17 years old a business to run is a bad idea? Well, actually, it is not a bad idea for the 17 years old Fred DeLuca, because in the year 1974, there are already 16 shops that has been opened in Connecticut. The duo has an idea to enlarge their business, and that are the milestone for Subway's franchise. Today, there are more than 44,000 franchises around the globe. We can see Subway store almost everywhere everywhere. This is because the product is actually easy for takeaway and also for dining. The objective of Subway is to sell healthy food without cutting the delicious taste. This means that customer can eat Subway without concerning health issue. Subway is healthy and affordable for every young adult, such as us as a student, and can even be a family meal. There are many filling and type of sandwiches that Subway provided for all kind of people. There are even sandwiches for vegetarian, which we all know that it is hard to find vegetarian food in Malaysia. This is a problem not only in Malaysia but most part of the globe. But Subway has already think about it, and they did not want vegetarian to miss out the sensational taste of Subway's sandwiches. Now we can invite our vegetarian friend to have lunch with us at Subway without thinking about their need for vegetarian food. Until this day, Subway has never provided any deliveries, but they has already collaborated with Malaysian food delivery service such as Foodpanda and also GrabFood, so that customer that wanted to eat Subway can order from these services in Malaysia. Wow! Now we can even order Subway from inside our house. It is easy during this movement control order, isn't it?
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Judin. I'm from UITM Seremban 3. Okay, so my ID card is 2020161637. Okay, now everyone has their own favorite food, so that I am representative of Subway wanted to share more about foods that Subway provide. Okay, this is because Subway is also my favorite food. This is because they had present to me a delicious sandwich and healthy food. Okay, it's because Subway is an undisputed leader in fast and healthy food. Okay, it's because it's easy to prepare sandwich are made. Yeah, right. Okay, in front of the customer and purposely that they want, using freshly baked bricks and selected sauce and a variety of delicious topping. Okay, such as like vegetable, onion, cabbage. Okay, that's other vegetable and healthy and good for us to eat the sandwich in Subway. Okay, and then Subway is a great place for carnivores. Okay, such as it's like to eat more vegetable. Okay, so it's good to them to choose Subway good food and to eat. Okay, it's obviously the leaner cuts of meat like turkey and chicken breast will have less calories and fat than things like the chicken bacon ranch sandwich, which has 32 grams only of fat and over 600 calories for just that 6-inch size. Okay, so that Subway only. Other than that, Subway has more restaurant more than McDonald's. Okay, this is because Subway is the world largest fast food with nearly 44,000 restaurants in 110 countries. Okay, so it has more location than McDonald's. Okay, so Subway employs more than 410,000 people. Also, such a lot people are working in Subway and also Malaysia. So because my friend also employees are from Subway, so that has give a good service. Okay, so good worker. Then they have to me Subway is such a lot have a nice worker at the Subway. Okay, so that's why I like to go Subway store this in IOI in some mall in Malaysia because they have good service to us. Okay, in our customer life. Okay, so that fast food giant Subway has removed ham and bacon from almost 200 outlets and switched to halal meat alternative in attempt to please its Muslim customer. It has confirmed turkey ham and turkey rashes will be used instead in 100 active of its stores, where all the meat will now be prepared according to halal rules. That's good to us to eat Subway because they has halal rules to prepare the meat. Okay, so that's because us like a Muslim customer he cannot eat the ham and bacon, so that's why they switch to halal meat alternative to us Muslim customer. Also, that's good. Okay, so other than that, they have others healthy food and other healthy ingredients. Okay, so I also like the environment in stall Subway, some stall because they has a clean and a good and then A plus cleanliness in all the stalls Subway. So that's a good choice is you guys to go and eat some Subway. So that's it. Now not because we is COVID-19, so PKP we must follow the rules of PKP. So that's we just can call and go by okay. So don't forget love for us. Maybe it's just behind the house. Okay. Assalamualaikum. So go next to the Muhammad Syukur.
Assalamualaikum everyone. So I will explain all things guys about the problem that encountered by Subway. No, all companies have problems running their own business. No one can escape the problem. So therefore, Subway has its own problem. First, the problem is Subway is not popular for the people in Indonesia because it's too late in joining the game. It's mean Subway late to open their company, to open their business in Indonesia rather than McDonald's and KFC. Subway was started in 2004. Compared with KFC and McDonald's, they opened in 1982. Okay, so people in Malaysia more known about the KFC and McDonald's 20 years, 30 years before Subway opened. So to solve this problem, Subway need to struggle to make people know that they are happy, that they are healthy in Indonesia. They need to promote their product more efficient rather than McDonald's and KFC, so people can know the Subway. So next, the problem is about the branding and marketing. Subway seems to be more low profile, or maybe they want to save the cost for the marketing. Unlike KFC and McDonald's, who keep on churning out promotion and selling billboard. Even until today, I have yet to see any Subway promotion on TV or any advertisement on billboards, other than newspaper and Google. Also, Subway are not innovative in terms of that they often compare this with KFC and who keeps on trying to introduce new product promotion with most of the product being initiated. That we know McDonald's and KFC always introduce product every month, not every month, that have an event like nasi lemak they produce, or sambal rice bowl that we know. Okay, so Subway still the same menu every year. It makes the people more bored with the menu. So to solve this problem, Subway need to be more popular in television or in media social, that we know all people are using media social nowadays, like Facebook. So they need to produce their product at the place. It will make the people know the news about the Subway, the promotion about the Subway, so all people will go to the Subway and buy the product. Next, the problem is about the culture. That we know Malaysia is a nation that people like to eat rice. We love our rice so much that at least one of our meals every day will consist of rice, and we will give up rice because rice can make we full, stomach full, and can say it can be worth to buy rather than Subway, because Subway like the only sandwich that they sell, so people do not worth it to buy the Subway because they're not really full. It cannot be people's full. I think that's all the problem that Subway has. So Subway need to solve their problem to more successful later. So I move on to the Muhammad Ikan.
Hello, hi everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fatrahman Haikal bin Farazi. My student ID is 2020-957-409. The purpose of this video, I am going to talk with you about corporate social responsibility impact toward the society. Before that, corporate social responsibility does not concern with just having a sustainable product or recycling programs, but wanting to provide to society instinctively is to create awareness for social situation more globalized. Have you ever thought, why do corporate need to do the corporate social responsibility? This is because business cannot just act as isolated economics entities, but they need focus on corporate social responsibility to bring benefits through the business practice. Because consumers do not just see the quality of a product, but they see how do the company use the money they spend for a good cause to the society. Okay, let's jump to the main point for this video, which is corporate social responsibility impact the society. The first point that Subway highlighted is our commitment. Subway always check and ensure that they produce a good quality of product by checking all supply good quality resources. And during this COVID-19, Subway already collaborate with GrabFood and Foodpanda to deliver their product to the consumer. Because consumer cannot dine in the restaurant during this COVID-19 issue. And the second point that I want to highlight is environmental leadership. Subway use the concept of eco-restaurant to reduce the usage of electricity and encourage their consumer to reduce the usage of water. As a society and as a whole, Subway concerned to look out and care to improve the health of this planet. The last point in this video is nutritional leadership. Subway used the concept of healthy lifestyle and put veggies as the priority for all their menus. Subway concern is a society that they need to calm the number of obesity people. Subway provide a list of calculation calories for each of their product for the consumer to see how many calories they be taking if they eat one of their product. So think carefully and choose wisely how many calories we are taking every food we are eating. That's all from me. Thank you And I pass to the next presenter, Yusuf ID. Thank you.
In conclusion, we can always get what we want in life if we really put our heart in it. Subway is an organization that can be admired by all youngsters to start a business. This is because Fred DeLuca, who is a partner for Subway, also started the business at a young age. We can say that even at a young age, people can succeed if they put their heart in doing the job. The restaurant was opened actually just to help with Fred DeLuca's education fee, but it turned out to be his full-time job. We never know what the future holds for us. One time we planned to do something else, but eventually it becomes something else. It is just how the world works. We never know something until we try it. Subway has gone through a lot of ups and downs, but they still overcome it with success. To show that how big of an obstacle is, it is never impossible to overcome it. It is a choice. Either we wanted to overcome it or run from it. Subway is the type of business that always overcome its obstacle. No matter how hard the obstacle is, they will always overcome it with pride. This also shows that even how big of a business you have, it will never run from problem because not everything in life is easy. We need to work hard and face challenges to eventually succeed. Subway also always do a lot of corporate social responsibility or CSR and always help people in need. This is the company that we need to take interest in and support it. This shows that the company does not neglect its responsibility as a human being to help people in need. Subway also gives students that has the same fate of Fred DeLuca by giving scholarship to students that in needed. We can conclude that Subway never forget the purpose of its opening. So that's all from us, and thank you from all of us.
We all wish Happy Eid Mubarak, Maaf Zahir dan Batin.